My name is Mark Joyce. I'm one of the curators of Mata Irlandia, 6 Irish artists at the Salah Scenario Art Space in Bandung in Indonesia. Sarah Durkin and I curated this exhibition of 6 artists working in Ireland who reflect the diversity and interests of contemporary art in Ireland at present. 6 artists, 3 were born in Ireland and 3 working in Ireland, are graduates of NCAD and IADT in Dublin, and they take a variety of approaches to what it means to be an artist in Ireland today, whether it involves the environment, the human body, place, memory, home, or technology. The first artist, Vanessa Jones, is from the United States. She's working in Dublin and she's exploring her Korean heritage and issues around motherhood using very traditional Western classical painting traditions. Louis Haw is from Dublin, and Louis is looking at the Irish environment and what has been happening in the Irish environment in the last couple of decades. In particular, Louis is looking at himself in relationship to the plantation of large areas of Ireland using native and non-native firs, Scandinavian type trees, which are kind of blanket planted in Ireland and creating issues for the environment in Ireland. Jamie Cross has been exploring domestic spaces. Jamie has got a sculptural background, and I think he takes a sculptural approach to domestic spaces, and I think during perhaps the last 2 years, during the lockdowns and COVID, he has been zooming in very closely on the materials, the surfaces, and the physical reality of the spaces we exist in and the forms that we use in everyday life. Bara Palček is from the Czech Republic. She is an experimental filmmaker whose films explore issues of home, immigration, what it means to be at home, what makes the concept of home so beguiling in her films. Ciara Roche is an emerging painter from a place called Wexford in Ireland. Her work initially was about a lot of abandoned places in Wexford, and she has moved on to start exploring some of the new spaces that are being constructed, the commodification, the shopping malls, the luxury goods, and it's a very difficult subject to paint. There's a lot of reflectivity, a lot of detail in these works, and she's kind of analytically exploring these new spaces through paint. Anishta Chooramun comes originally from Mauritius with an Indian background, and her work is using sculptural forms to explore some of the native and traditional Kathak dancing that is in her culture, and it's distilled into sculptural formats using perspex and other modern materials.